Welcome friends, this is Dr. Prashant Patel, Jain College of Engineering, Belagavi. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications. In this video, I am going to discuss on to solve the differential equations using the Laplace transforms. I am going to discuss on some application, one simple application. Application means where I am going to use this Laplace transforms and inverse Laplace transform I am going to explain here. Here in this video we are going to discuss the solution of linear differential equations using Laplace transforms. Already we know how to solve the linear differential equations, or I will call it as initial value problems. Okay, initial value problems I am going to solve in this video. Okay, here before that one of the thing one formula we have to just memorize, that is let Laplace transform of y of t equal to capital Y of s, then Laplace transform of nth derivative of y of t. Understand here, yn of t is nothing but nth derivative of y of t with respect to t is given by s to the power n into Laplace transform of y of t minus s to the power n minus 1 y of 0 minus s to the power n minus 1, sorry, it should be n minus 2 into y dash of 0 and so on up to y to the power n minus 1 into 0 minus. Okay, if it is nth derivative is there, we have to take up to n minus 1th derivative at 0. In particular, if nth derivative is there, this formula we got, then if n equal to 1 if it is there, that is y dash of t for n equal to 1, if I am substituting in this, what I am going to get, s to the power 1 Laplace transform y of t into s to the power 0 is nothing but 1 into y of 0. This is for y dash. You have to stop here. Next will come y, that is you have to neglect. Next, Laplace transform of y double dash of t. If I am substituting n equal to 2 in this, s to the power 2 into Laplace transform y of t minus s to the power 2 minus 1, s to the power 1 into y of 0 minus s to the power 2 minus 2, 0 into y dash of 0. If a second derivative is there, you have to take initial value up to y dash. Like that, if a third derivative is there, Laplace transform of y triple dash of t, s cube into Laplace transform y of t minus s square into y of 0 minus s into y dash of 0 into minus y double dash of 0. The power of s goes on decreasing, whereas the derivative of initial value goes on increasing. Okay, we have to remember these three formula to solve the differential equations using Laplace transforms. Okay, examples on this I am going to do here now. Okay, my problem is solve the differential equation dy by dt plus y equal to sine t, y of 0 equal to 0. Here first order differential equation and initial value also they are given condition, using the Laplace transform I have to solve here. Here we can observe here y dy by dt and equal to sine t is there, therefore y is a dependent variable and t is a independent variable. Y is a function of t here. That's why let me consider here, let Laplace transform of y of t is equal to capital Y of s, or we simply write it as a capital Y. Then let me apply the Laplace transform for this on both sides. Okay, applying Laplace transform on both sides of the differential equation, that is Laplace transform of, I can write it as y dash, correct, Laplace transform of y dash plus Laplace transform of y, because the addition of two terms is there, linear property I can apply, which is equal to right hand side also you have to apply Laplace transform of sin t. Don't forget to apply the right hand side here. Now Laplace transform of y dash, we have the formula, correct? Laplace transform of y dash equal to s into Laplace transform of y of t minus y of 0. That I am going to use here. Therefore Laplace transform of y dash, I can write it as s into Laplace transform of y. Laplace transform of y is equal to, let me write here, capital Y minus y of 0. This is a Laplace transform of first term, plus Laplace transform of y, I will write it as a capital Y equal to, it is capital Y is simply, it is a function of s here. Now Laplace transform of sin t is nothing but 1 divided by s square plus 1. Now substitute y of 0 equal to 0, this will cancel, therefore it will remain with s into y plus capital Y equal to 1 divided by s square plus 1. Now taking y common here, I will get s plus 1 equal to 1 divided by s square plus 1, which implies capital Y is equal to 1 divided by s plus 1 into s square plus 1. This capital Y is nothing but capital Y of s. I will write here for your understanding. But my intention is not to find out capital Y of s. My intention is to find out small y of t. How to get y of t then? By applying inverse Laplace here, I will get back y of t. Use this concept here. Applying inverse Laplace transform on both sides. Applying inverse Laplace transform on both sides, I will get inverse Laplace transform of capital Y of s. I am going to get it as y of t, and which is equal to inverse Laplace transform of 1 divided by s plus 1 into s square plus 1. This one, if I am finding inverse Laplace transform of this one, then it is easy to write its answer. Then how can I find out? Many methods are there. Product of two standard forms are there. You can use a partial fraction, or you can go for the convolution also. Product of two terms is there. Which one is easy? I will solve this one by using the partial fraction here. Then you can try for convolution also. Okay. Now consider 1 upon s plus 1 into s square plus 1. Okay. Then how to find the partial fractions of this? First term is linear, that's why a divided by, correct? A divided by s plus 1. Second term is s square plus 1. That's why I will write it as quadratic is there and no factors are there. bs plus c divided by s square plus 1. Okay. Then I have to find out a, b and c here. To find out a, b and c, let me multiply throughout by, which implies directly I am writing here 1 is equal to a into s square plus 1 plus next bs plus c into s minus 1, sorry, s plus 1. Now I have to find out the values of a, b, c. At s is equal to minus 1, what I am going to get in this equation? At s equal to minus 1, 1 is equal to a into minus 1 square is 1 plus 1 plus this term is 0, which implies a is equal to, my a is 1 by 2. Okay, like that, let me put s is equal to 0. At s is equal to 0, okay, at s is equal to 0, if I am substitute, I am going to get here 1 is equal to, a is already 1 by 2 and 0 plus 1, okay, plus bs s equal to 0, this is 0, 0 plus c into s equal to 0 means 1, which implies c is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2, which is also equal to 1 by 2. Now other than s equal to minus 1 and 0 I have to use to find the value of s. Let me use s is equal to plus 1, so that easily I can find out. At s equal to plus 1, what happens here? 1 is equal to a into a is 1 by 2, s equal to 1 plus 1 2, plus b into s1 plus c is 1 by 2 into s equal to 1 plus 1 2. This is equal to, here 2 cancels, these two also cancels, correct? These two also cancels here. Therefore 2b is equal to minus 1, which implies that b is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, a is equal to plus 1 by 2, c is equal to also plus 1 by 2, and b equal to minus 1 by 2. Next, let me continue here. Using this a equal to 1 by 2, b equal to minus 1 by 2, and c equal to 1 by 2, I can write 1 divided by s plus 1 into s square plus 1 equal to, that is equal to a divided by, a is 1 by 2 divided by s plus 1 plus b minus 1 by 2s plus 1 by 2c divided by s square plus 1. Its inverse Laplace transform we have to find out. Therefore, y of t is equal to inverse Laplace transform of y equal to inverse Laplace transform of 1 divided by s plus 1 into s square plus 1, that is equal to, I have split it like this, 1 by 2 I can take common from all the terms, 1 by 2 into, okay, and separate terms, linear factors I can write. Inverse Laplace transform of 1 divided by s plus 1, and here minus I will take. Inverse Laplace transform of s divided by s square plus 1, and 1 by 2 is taken plus 1 by 2 is taken common. Inverse Laplace transform of 1 divided by s square plus 1. Now I can find y of t is equal to 1 by 2 into Laplace transform of inverse Laplace transform 1 by s plus 1 e to the power minus t minus s divided by s square plus 1, plus is there, cos, due to s it will become cos t, and here 1 is there, therefore it is sine, plus sine t. This is my required answer for this one. Okay, please subscribe my channel, give the comments, and also don't forget to hit the like button. Like this, some more examples I'm going to solve in my next video. Thank you, friends.